Okay, this one's about the Paper Trader in the Optionality app. The Paper Trader is a trading simulator. Now, I've got to mention this up front. You do not trade real money on this app. To do real money, you need to get yourself a broker, like an online broker, like E-Trade, Ameritrade, whatever. What we do is we simulate trading with play money on the app, but it uses real data. So real live market data, when the market's open, will be available to you, and you can trade options and see if you can ramp up your account. It's very fun and it's very educational. And it's a great way to get a lot of skill as a trader without losing real money. Okay? All right. To go to the Paper Trader, you just start up the app and you tap Paper Trader. That's real complicated. And up comes the Paper Trader window. Now, there's two ways that you can enter a symbol or to get a certain list of options. One way is to enter the actual ticker symbol, the stock symbol, in that box there. Or a more common way is to look at other lists in the app. For example, let's go to Stock and Charts, and you get the stock list. These are all the stocks that the app supports. If you want to trade options in any one of those, you tap on the stock. I'm showing one tap there. And then you hit trade. Okay, if you do that, the one that is selected gets filled in for you into the Paper Trader. That's all there is to it. Now, once you get there, you can then choose which type of option trade you want to do. You got straight options, you got credit spreads and debit spreads. We're going to cover those spreads in a different video, okay? But for now, let's just stick to straight options. You can either do a call or put just by hitting that switch. There is where you select your expiration date and the strike price. You can thumb through either of those and choose different expiration dates. Every one of these expire at the week's end, like on Friday of each week. But you can thumb through these and get farther and farther weeks out. And they get more expensive, but it's your choice. And of course, you have different strike prices that you can choose for that symbol. Every time you select one, it shows you what the current prices are for that option, the bid and the ask. Now down here is the bid and ask and the strike prices and the etc. if you do spreads, because a spread involves two options at the same time. And that's covered in a different video, but essentially that's the purpose for the second listing there for the strike price. You can ignore that second one if you're only doing straight options. There's where you enter the number of contracts. Now this is important. A contract is 100 options. So if you put in a 1, that's 100 options. Don't put in 100 unless you want to trade like 10,000 options. There is where you see your current portfolio. Now, either it's your current portfolio or you can also see closed out positions. So you can see your whole history of trading if you select the right switch. Down there is how you stand in your simulated account. I'm showing the trading power, how much the portfolio is worth currently, and all that, and how much I'm up or down to date. Right there is where you can flip that switch. If that's on, you see all the, if that's turned on, you see all the positions you ever traded, whether they're open or closed. So that gives you your whole history. If that's off, you see only the open positions. Actually, right now I have it set to see all, but that's all I've got so far in this app. Reset is the only other button I should mention. By clicking reset, it'll ask you how much you want to start with. It'll literally reset the whole simulator. It'll reset your balance. You'll start with no stocks, no trades, and you can tell it how much you want to start with. Like what, $1,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever. Okay, that's really all there is to it. There's really not much more to it than what I covered.